What's up, guys? What's going on? Camp Out coming at you with a review. Pretty expensive review, but we'll get into that in a minute. In front of us, we have the, I guess, the non-friends and family box that the Tassie Tiger came in. As you can see, black matte with a black laminate to make it look like a tiger striping. The friends and family, I'll throw up a picture, was basically the color of the shoe, so it was like that mint, or not mint, that salmon color matte with like a salmon laminate to make it look like the tiger striping. Pretty cool. Like I said, I'll throw a picture up so you guys see what it looks like, and I'm gonna throw up what Sneaker Freaker wrote about the shoe so you guys can get an idea of what they based the shoe off of. So it's been 3 years since the Tassie Devil. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, I'll throw a picture of the Tassie Devil up as well. So to follow up, they did the Tassie Tiger. It is basically an animal that went extinct in the 1930s. They go on to say that some people have seen it, whatever, blah, 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 but then they get into the actual shoe and what they went with. So it's a terracotta suede, excuse me. You got a salt and pepper speckle across the bottom. I'm going to get into the shoe and do the review myself in a second, but you got a couple pops of 3M charcoal striping. You got apricot pops on the shoe, and then on the forefront, you got like the triangular fangs to make it look like, you know, a carnivorous animal. Anyway, the 997.5 is a combination of the 997 and the 998. They pulled a couple different things from it, but they took the absorb off of the midsole and used the Rev Light for like the new stuff that New Balance is using, which is one of the only differences in the two. The cushier tongue on the upper, and a couple other things which I'll get into during the review. So let's just switch this off and get into the shoe. Real quick, before we get into anything else, I'm going to hop into the actual shoe size, which is a size 10. I got that I don't know, everybody said they ran big or they ran huge or bigger than usual, so I went with the US 10, and it actually fits pretty well right to the toe. Like, I like a snug fit. So if you're going to try and get a pair, definitely go TTS, and if you have to, go a half a size down for the snug fit like I like. And I'm going to pull the rest of the shoe out. You got this nice little Sneaker Freaker bag for the shoes on the inside. It's a pretty heavy box, so I don't want to be throwing it around, but as you can see here, you got this nice little New Balance Sneaker Freaker action going on. I'm going to pull the shoes out. All right, guys, so let's get right into the shoe. As you can see here, you got this wonderful, wonderful colorway. Just going to get right into the detail aspects of the shoe. I am going to do some close-ups so you guys can see just how detailed the material is. I like the way they executed it a lot. So terracotta suede, like they were saying before, in this, I don't know if it's like a deep salmon colorway, like a dark pink, whatever we're going to go with right now. So you got perforated suede across the toe box. Like I said, I'll do those zoom ins for you. And then you got this brush suede across the toe capping, very plush, very soft, very supple. It hit a black 3M going across from the lateral to the medial side, which I'll show you when we get to the medial side. Then you got this flat black, super black suede going across the mid paneling, and then the one piece for the New Balance. There's no underlay on this bad boy, so just stitching and the end. Very nice, very well executed. You got 3 holes in the grommet area for the suede portion. Then you got your plastic hit towards the upper, like you should. And then you got a nice another hit of the black suede going across the heel counter, or the heel area here, rolling into the heel counter, and a hit of peach 3M going towards this little section right here, which wraps around to the medial side as well. Lower portion, you've got a couple different things going on. You got like the teeth action, like they had mentioned in the blog post, in 2 different shades. So you have that like terracotta color, or that deep salmon, or whatever you want to go with, and then that peach color to give that teeth effect, which is pretty cool. Salt and pepper on the midsole, black underlay with a white speckle, white underlay with a black speckle. Has a nice little pop to it. I like the way they pulled that off. You got another little hit towards the heel counter here. Show you guys all this stuff in deep detail rolling into the heel portion itself. I'm going to move this guy back a little bit so you can see it. Plus suede across the entire heel counter area, which is really nice. I like that effect. You got minimal branding for the New Balance towards the upper area of the heel counter, and that black flat suede again. You can see that little strip of 3M in that peach colorway stretching all the way around, like I said, from the lateral to the medial side. You got a couple of hits of the hard plastic on the lower portion of the midsole area in that peach colorway. And then again with the salt and pepper in the midsole. So you got the black and then the white, with the white and then the black speckling, whatever you want to have. And then we'll roll into the medial side, as you can see mirrored from the lateral side. So you got that terracotta, deep peach color, deep pink, salmon, whatever you want to go with, like I said, rolling into the medial side. Very clean, very, honestly, I like the shoe a lot, and I'm happy I dropped the money on it, even though it was more than I wanted to spend. If you're looking to get them now before the price goes up, because the Tassie Devils are just as expensive, if not more so, if you look them up on eBay or anything like that. So definitely try and get your hands on them before the price spikes even higher. Continuing on the medial side, like I said, mirrored, you got your flat suede across the mid portion again. You got the rest of that 3M hit from the lateral side that's stretched in, so it's black 3M. Your perf toe box that stretches towards the forefront of the foot. Then you got your toe capping and that flat suede, very soft and supple, like I said before. The only differential on this side would be there are no teeth in this portion, so you got black block and a gray block with that peach across the entire rest of the midsole, with a couple more hits of the black and white salt and pepper speckling. And then we'll roll into the actual outsole of the shoe. So you got that peach color again, and the Rev Light, like I had mentioned, they're not doing the absorb like they typically would, with the rest of the outsole being all white. We'll roll into the lace area real quick. So you have a mesh lower on the lacing area. Can't see it too well here, but I'll open this up a little bit so you can get a better look at it. And then the upper portion's got that flat suede, and stitching is New Balance 997. And then I'm gonna pull out the footbed, which is already out, thank God. And I'll show you guys this bad boy. So it's basically the tiger striping that is on the Friends and Family pair, except it's on the footbed of the shoe, which is pretty clean. I would like to see maybe a little bit more striping action on the shoe, maybe like on the New Balance or something like that. But I like the way that shoe pops, so I'm happy with it. It is what it is. And you got a little Sneaker Freaker branding that will definitely wear off when you wear them, so don't expect that to stay in forever. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the review. I'm sure there's a little box going up right about now, so if you want to follow the Snapchat, I'll probably be out at Kith Nike this week, so if you want to see what that looks like in New York, I'll definitely have that flowing up on the Snapchat for you. Probably the Instagram as well, so you don't follow, hit the follow button on there. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so now.